Well, our third race of the day, and it's seen the Irish debut of John Velasquez, the Hall of Fame rider from America, of course, and he's here tonight on a little bit of a whirlwind trip at the Naas and the Curragh. John, no luck tonight, but you've had 6,500 winners on your career, but nice to have you here at Naas this evening.
It's nice to be here. I'm very excited. I mean, racing has taken me all over the world, and I have not ridden here in Ireland, so I had to do it sometime, though. So we planned it from last year. It's like we came here, and actually I worked horses here at Naas. Got some horses in the Curragh, so it's like next year we tried to come back and make an appearance, hopefully to ride a few horses. So my first mount here in Naas, it was a little fun. Nice to be here. Very excited. I mean, I'm enjoying the time here, and people are very nice today. So hopefully I get to win before I go back to America.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. But look, we're two racing fans, so we're gonna pick your brain a little bit. So Johnny Velasquez, your entire career, what's the best horse you rode?
Your dad just asked me that. He did. Yeah. I'd say Wise Dan. I mean, Wise Dan won Breeze Cup twice, Breeze Cup Mile 2 years back to back, and he won turf, dirt, and poly track, though, in all different racetracks in America, though. So he went from Canada to Kentucky to California to New York. He flew everywhere and never missed a beat. He danced every dance with the tough horses, and then he showed up every time. So by far, he was one of the special ones, yeah.
So we sit down and we watch American racing, be it the Kentucky Derby, Breeders' Cup, whatever it is, and we're looking at all the names. And we go back through history. Jerry Bailey, Pat Day, Mike Smith, Erad Ortiz, Johnny Velasquez. Who's the best jockey you rode against?
Oh wow, that's really
Right
tough.
then, who's the toughest?
I gotta say, I mean, I'm a little biased, but I'm only rode 2 years with him. But and I became a jockey, or I watched when I started watching races. It was Angel Cordero. He was my mentor, and that's how I learned. And I said, definitely Angel Cordero. But I ridden with so many great jockeys. I mean, you guys got Ryan Moore here that I see him all the time now. You see him everywhere. But I mean, Jerry Bailey, Jose Santo, Mike Smith, my really good friend. He's one of my favorites, and we've been friends for a long time. From the list goes on, and I mean, Pat Day. I mean, nobody could be better than him and mind riding horses, and he was strong too. But the way he rode races, that he was so calm and so patient. So you had to learn from different styles in the states wherever you went, and adapt to all of them. Since I travel a lot, between New York, Kentucky, Florida, and I met all those guys in different places. So you have to adapt to whatever the style were. You got to find the horses, but yeah.
So what is the biggest difference from East Coast, Central, West Coast?
Well, here is this, the funny thing in the West Coast, it's all speed. I mean, it's like go most of the time. I mean, and it's really fast. Then you go to the Midwest, and it's more grass races and a little more laid down. And in New York, you can have both, right? In New York, you can have the go, and then all of a sudden you go to the grass and it's slow, slow. So you got to change it right away, though, And then you play the track. It's like everywhere you go, you play how the track is playing. If it's soft, the turf, if it's hard, so you play a little bit. But it changes wherever you go a little bit. You go to Florida, and then in the wintertime, it's a go. You cannot, I mean, you have to be a really good horse to come from way back. So everywhere you go, you have to change your style a little bit and get, kind of accustomed to how the races are running and how the riders ride as well, though, So.
Sorry, Fran, I think I've taken over here, but you've obviously ridden for thousands of trainers. So then, preference-wise, who did you enjoy riding for most? Who gave you the most freedom? Who trusted Johnny Velasquez most?
I think I'm going to be fair with this one, but I'm top pleasure, right? I would say, the combination between me and him and the confidence he used to give me. I mean, we go to the paddock. We don't have to talk about strategy at the race. So he told me, what do you think? He tells me what I think, and that's it. And then once I get on the horse, it's me and the horse. So, so whatever happens, it's on me, though. So whatever I have to change, whatever I do it at the moment. And when I come back, if I think I messed up the race, I'll tell him, man, boss, I think I messed this one up, though. So it was easy like that,
That's common the world over.
Yeah, well, you both learn from it, don't you? You build a relationship with a trainer, you trust him, but if it doesn't work today, it'll work tomorrow.
No, absolutely. You have to change it as you go, though. Especially you're riding some horses that every day is totally different, though, and the race is different as well. So when it didn't work, and for the most part, I told like, I think I messed this one up. I mean, it didn't work today, boss. It's like, we get it next time, though. That's it. So you get the confidence to ride like that, and I mean, riding like that, you win more than you lose, though. Because you go with the confidence, you do what you have to do, you change it when you have to, and it works more than than not, basically. Sometimes you don't have the horse, you come back, boss, I didn't have it, so I know. He was really good watching races. He is very good at watching races, though. You can come back and say anything. He knows everything what happened in the race. So it makes it a good conversation when you're coming back. You can't fool them either. You know what I mean?
You can't lie to him either. He's
You
already
can't fool
copped it.
them.
No, you can't
You're
cop
not
it.
fooling. And most trainers and you know they are really good about it. They know what happens and they're very understandable. And then some that it's like everything. Sore losers or whatever you want to call them because they the horse on that date and the horse they don't run any good and they're not very good. But for the most part, for the people that I ride, I mean it's a good conversation coming back whether you win or not, and then it's a good confidence level basically.
So at 52, what's motivating Johnny Velasquez?
The fast horses. The fast horses. You know, it's like everything. When you think you're slowing down, you get a good horse, and I was like, man, I've still got it. You know, you get a good horse, you still got it. And they're giving me opportunity, right? See, if I don't get the opportunities I'm getting right now, I can say bye at any time. I mean, I'm healthy, thank God. You know, that's number one. But I'm still getting opportunities with good horses and the good races, and that keeps me coming back for more, though, you know, and the excitement, the fire is there. And I'm a competitive guy, just like you were.
Just like him.
You're a competitive guy, though. And anything you do, if you compete and you still love what you do, and they're giving you the opportunities, so that's still there. The day that I feel like, okay, you know, I'm not getting the horses or I'm not having fun, you know, look, I rode here today, I feel like a little kid, you know? I'm like a little kid. Believe me, I didn't even win, but man, I tried it. I was like, I want to come back again, but, you know, it's one of the things that you dream about. I mean, it has taken, riding has taken me everywhere in the world, and even my wife's family is from here. I never ridden here, though, you know, so it's like, man, I have to do it one time, you know. So that's what brought me here, and then definitely I love to win a race.
Will you enjoy the Curragh?
I think you will. It's a fantastic track, and on the Curragh, 4 Stars All-Stars winning the Guineas back under Mike Smith, trained by your dad-in-law, of course.
Yeah, well, I was in that round before the family yet. No, but I'm sorry. Seriously, actually, well, Mike Smith was the one who set me up with my wife. So we've been friends for a long time. And yes, a beautiful track. I was there last year. I worked horses there as well. So try to get accustomed to the racetrack and see everything. It's beautiful racetrack. So I'm looking forward to, to ride a few races and hopefully get to win a race before I go home.
We love having you here. Just on expand your horizons and travelling, I used to sit beside you in Wareham Royal Ascot. Lady Aurelia in the King's Stand that time.
Which one?
Lady Aurelia.
Lady Aurelia, yes. This is funny because I got there that morning and I was Frankie was supposed to be riding her. I got like 7 messages and just arrived, and it's like you have to show up at the racetrack, to ride there. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. It was a fun time. I also won some races before for Wesley. Actually, it was probably the first jockey that Wesley brought to Ascot. We won 2 races that week. So I've been in Ascot many years before. I've been around for a long time. So my first year that I went,
well, haven't we all?
First year I went, it was in 2000. That Frankie was hurt, and we went to ride the horses for Godolphin, and I got to be a second and third. And like I did here today, right? You get that feeling. It's like, man, I have to come back one day. I have to win a race.
Dubai Millennium time as well.
Yeah, Dubai Millennium. So he won on Dubai Millennium. I was second on another horse and third. I didn't get to win. He won a race. I was like, I'm gonna have to come back here now. You won. I can't now just leave and never come back here and win a race. So I make sure I went back, and when I had the opportunity with Wesley, we won, and we won 2 races the first day we were there. Yeah.
Talk us through that Dubai World Cup win.
Dubai World Cup, it's one of those things. Another things that second, and third, and I keep saying it's like I'm gonna go back and win it. I'm gonna go back, and we had the opportunity to go with Roses in May. A horse that was supposed to be in the lead the whole time, and he told me, you got to come in. So I kind of was third in the outside, way out there. And I was like, I want to give him a little chance, because I didn't want to put too much pressure and put pace and then not having anything. But after a quarter of a mile, 3/8 of a mile, I started kind of let him get into the lead and open up, and he ended up winning the race very, very nicely, yeah. Exciting times, when you things you get in your head and you have an idea how to ride the race, and it shows up. It's incredible. You know how it feels.
We all know how it feels.
Yes.
But the only thing I have in common with Johnny is that neither of us have a spleen.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. It's the one thing we have in common. But look, it's been great. Thanks for coming to talk to us. It's great that you're here.
Thank you, guys.
I think we hope the Curragh goes well.
It's my pleasure to be talking to you guys. No, thank you for having me.
Not at all.
Look forward to see you the weekend. Great to have you here again.
Thank you, guys.
Cheers.
Appreciate it. Cheers.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.